you just don't play games on paper. I think we have great talent, and we've got a mix of veteran guys and young guys, and we got to make sure everybody reaches their potential and this team gels at the right times. And so those are all unknowns. I certainly have expectations it's all going to work out, but I know better to know that it just doesn't happen naturally. And so you got to let it take shape over the course of these next several weeks and months. And I'm just excited to watch them all do that.
Well, obviously I'm excited. There's a lot going on in my area, my realm, so there's going to be a lot of new things that have been invigorating this whole off season. So, I'm ready to go put it on display and still keep tinkering with some of these rule changes that we have. And, our guys have done a good job of learning the rules, learning the changes, trying to get more accustomed to that. But, really, it'll really come down to game action when we get down to live football. It's going to be good. We're practicing against these other teams, against the Bears and against the Colts. That'll be big things for us.
Well, we have our core values of what we want to be. We always want to disrupt the quarterback. When we're kind of humming along, we're in the top 3 of QBR against in the league, and that's such an important stat these days. I think you can, you're going to win the Super Bowl. The running game on offense is going to manage the game and help the team, but you're going to win the Super Bowl throwing the ball. So, consequently, you got to be really good against defending the pass, as well as obviously defending the run. But, we've got to make sure we do that, disrupting the quarterback with rush and coverage. And then the rest will sort itself out. As you mentioned, every year is going to be a little bit different, but we want to be a team that plays physical. We want to be a team that plays smart, and we want to make sure we're playing error-free football as much as possible. And if we can do that, we'll be a top, get back to where we're supposed to be. And it starts with me. I want to make sure that that is emphasized throughout every day in training camp.
You got to come out of training camp feeling really good about your team. So that's the first thing that we have to achieve. And then you've got to be the best team in the division. The best path to the Super Bowl is winning a division. And so that's always a goal of ours, is to put our best foot forward. And there's a lot of work that goes into that. So, of course, those are always our expectations. Those are always our goals for the season. But there's a lot that's got to go into play before that. And I know that our guys understand that. It's not just a team that's going to run out there and say, we're going to the Super Bowl. They know that there's a ton of work that goes before that. It's a very long journey, and there's going to be a lot of adversity along the way. And so I think that's what our guys embrace, and they understand that. And I'm excited to see them get back to work to be able to earn those expectations.
Oh, I want the players to do it for them, not for me. I'm not going to call myself anything. They're going to do what they do, and if they can pull it off, it would be great for them, great for the franchise, great for the town. It's a super thing when it happens. We have yet to make it happen, and I've been around this place for well over 50 years. So I know how hard it is, but we have a good team. We have our shot, and maybe this will be the year. It'd be wonderful. I would very much enjoy it.
Yeah, excitement. I think a lot of excitement. You guys are hungry. We're ready to put our best foot forward, starting of day 1 of practice on Wednesday. And so just being around these guys again is always fun for me. We've had the break for 5 weeks. That's done. Let's get back to work. I know these guys are excited to do that.